Peace, family. Day 22. Didn't get much recorded today. Today is what I would call a recovery day. No gym today. I think we did a recovery day last Wednesday as well. Just striving to be able to stay balanced, right? Not pushing ourselves beyond limits, recognizing and listening to our body when it's time to take a break. But tomorrow we'll clock in, we'll get back into the gym, and we'll keep pushing, right? It's all about consistency. It's all about building the right habits, and it's definitely about listening to the body and not being so hard on ourselves, feeling like, we haven't done enough, right? That's something that I battled a lot. And that's the thinking that I haven't done enough or I need to push myself hard. I think we talked about this in a previous video. When it comes to challenging myself and really exceeding the limits and believing that I just have to put myself through so much pain in order to get the gratification that I need, that I'm doing the right thing. But we have to remember, and I'm saying we, but I'm really talking to myself. I have to remember that this is a journey that I'm on, right? This is a 90-day challenge. We're still early in the process. We still haven't completed the first 30 days yet. So we're only 22 days in. But we don't want to burn ourselves out by going so hard at the beginning of this challenge that by the time we get to the 90th day, we've burnt out, right? Because we're laying bricks that are forming a foundation that we want to build upon, right? So in that, it means that we have to listen to our body. And then we also have to really zoom out and look at what is working, what is not working. We talked about it yesterday as far as 21 days is what it takes to form new habits, right? So it's about now analyzing in that first 21 days, what worked, what didn't work. What are we feeling? What are we desiring? What are we urging in our body that is good and what is bad? And then being able to see what can we do to lessen the bad urges and increase the good urges? And what can we do to improve ourselves so that the next 21 days is that much more successful? So that's what we focused on today. Like I said, we didn't get too much recording, so this video will be relatively short. But I really wanted to still do this because I still need to be consistent, but I don't want to be too hard on myself, feeling as if I have to do all of these things in order to be perfect. It's about progress. It's about consistency. It's about building a well-rounded character, a well-rounded routine, a well-rounded pathway that is going to get me to my goal. The goal is 25 pounds down in 90 days, right? I'm out the gate very fast. And also when I look at the numbers, I'm starting to see, what would appear that I'm gaining weight. But I have to remember that I'm also doing a lot of lifting. I'm lifting weight, right? So when the numbers go up, I could be building muscle, not necessarily building fat, because I'm making good decisions as far as what I'm eating. But I have to understand that there's a process of offsetting of body fat loss and muscle building. So I have to really be more conscious of the calories that I'm burning, the calories that I'm taking in, striving to stay in a deficit, and then also being sure that I'm still eating the right things, and not slipping on my diet as well. There is nothing wrong with deciding to eat some of the things that you want to, but you have to then offset it with the right workout, even offset it with the right, okay, if I had this today, then tomorrow I need to cut back and have that, right? It's all about balance. And then it's all about seeing when I do eat certain things or I do certain workouts, what does it do to my body? Because that is, again, data. That is something that I can analyze to be able to see how is my body responding? How is it benefiting? Is it hurting? And be able to move forward and take that information and apply it so that I know going forward, these are the things I need to avoid. These are the things I need to be conscious of. So this process is all about listening, observing, studying self, and then making the right decisions based off what we've observed, what we studied, and what we've taken in as far as information and data, and then putting it to work and not just necessarily just moving and freestyling this thing. We have to be conscious. So whatever it is that you're working on, be patient with yourself. Whatever it is that you're striving to get to, just understand that every day just make a step forward. Every day look to make progress. And then every day just look back on your day and say, hey, what worked today? What didn't work today? How did I feel today? You know, why did I feel that way? Why did I do what I did, right? Why didn't I do what I did? So that you can be able to take that information and then the next day make a better decision. So tap in, family. Day 22. Tomorrow we're back in the gym. We'll get more video in as well as far as the day is concerned. But tap in. We'll name this vlog later. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this out. I appreciate all the support. I'm going to tap in with y'all tomorrow. Peace.